Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody out there on YouTube, wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys a couple of the products that I use personally, my favorites as a minimalist, and also as a guy who has a beard. And honestly, I feel like these are going to be super helpful to you. But if you are interested in beard-related stuff, video games, faith-related things, basically the things that make me who I am as a person, do me a quick favor and click that subscribe button. Make sure you ring the notification bell that is right next to it so you don't miss any of the future uploads. I do also stream on Twitch every Friday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time. If you're interested in that, typically I like to have a lot of time in just chatting, and I play a game that typically allows me to converse with my community a little bit easier than an FPS. My link for my Twitch is in the video description below, and a quick shout out to Shadeless, who is a good friend of mine who I met through Twitch and before he was Shadeless even, and also is following me on Twitter. I posted a tweet basically asking for some help because I was having some struggles coming up with a YouTube video idea for today's video, and he was the one who suggested this one, so thank you, homie, I appreciate it. I'm also going to include his Twitch link in the description. That'll be there if I remember. I personally recommend 3 products for someone who is trying to be a minimalist as well as maintaining a beard at a high quality. The 3 products I recommend strongly are a beard wash, a beard softener, and a utility balm. I will also be including some bonus tools that I use to maintain my beard at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that because those have been a godsend in many ways. The first thing I want to cover is the beard wash. What is a beard wash? Let's talk about that. Well, a lot of us have hair. If you don't, good on you. Rock that bald look. I believe in you. But for those of us who have hair, we wash our hair at least once or twice a week, hopefully. I personally choose to wash mine on a daily basis because my hair gets really oily very quickly otherwise. But without getting into that, we use a shampoo because it keeps our hair nice and clean, it looks good, helps us feel a little bit cleaner overall, right? Well, a beard wash in a lot of ways is very similar, but the big difference and the reason that I would say don't use a hair shampoo in your beard is because beard washes typically have a little bit more oil in them, which allows the beard to hold on to some oil. Your beard hair is very different from your hair, as redundant as that sounds. It is a lot more necessary to have that oil in your hair. And the other thing with that is I don't recommend that you wash your beard daily. I am a very oily person. I get it. I understand if you're like me in that way. But even then, I only wash my beard every other day at most. And if I can get away with it, I go once every 3 days. And the reason you don't want to use a hair shampoo is a lot of the harsher chemicals that are in hair shampoos, even like really good quality ones, strip those oils out of your beard that you need in order for it to grow more thick and more full and more kind of cohesively, if that makes sense. Another question I get asked frequently of those that are trying to grow a beard, maybe for the first time, or they've struggled before and they're really trying to get after it this time, is at what stage in beard growth do you start using a wash? And that is actually why I'm thinking this is like the best time to have filmed this video, is because this is about the length that I highly recommend that you start washing your beard. Prior to that, you really don't want to do a whole lot with it. You don't want it, definitely don't trim it. That's how you lose your beard. Definitely don't be doing much more than throwing some hot water through it, which by the way helps quite a bit. It makes it smell good still. That's the problem with a lot of people. They go, oh, don't grow your beard. Oh my lantern. What I meant by that was don't wash your beard. It gets rid of all the oils. Now you gotta at least rinse it out with some hot water. All right, even on the days that I don't wash my beard, don't be gross. All right. But right about here is when I would start using a beard wash. I actually am out of mine currently. I use Beard brand. That is, by the way, my personal favorite brand out of all of them. I am not sponsored. This is not a hashtag ad, nothing like that. I just really like their products and I highly, highly recommend them. Next product I recommended was a beard softener, which similar to a beard wash, as beard wash is to shampoo for your hair, beard softener is conditioner to your hair. It's similar concept anyway. And again, the question is asked, why do I need to use a beard softener rather than a hair conditioner in my beard? It's the same premise as what we had before with a beard wash versus shampoo. It just strips all of those natural oils, whereas a beard softener, especially if you are interested in a lady, one of the most common complaints the ladies have when they are dating, married, or with a bearded guy is the beard is scratchy and rough. That is because you're not taking care of your beard properly. It has very little to do with how your hair naturally grows. If you use a beard wash and a beard softener in tandem with one another, I would go once every 2 or 3 days, use those products in your beard. It'll make it a lot more soft. I'm telling you right now, my beard is feeling so soft and so smooth. And it really, I promise you, no matter how bad I stutter, I promise you, I promise that it is going to help you tremendously. Stick to it, buy a couple of products, even if it's not from Beard Brand. Again, it's not sponsored. I can totally get away with saying that. I highly, highly recommend a beard wash and a beard softener as a combo. The next one, last product, I guess I should say, that I recommend strongly is a utility balm. And a utility balm is essentially taking the benefits of a beard oil, but giving you a little bit more firmer hold like a beard balm does. It's not quite as firm as a balm, but it kind of gives you the best of both worlds. A lot of my friends that have beards do actually do a combo. They actually use oil first and then put balm over it. The reason that is the oil has all the nutrients. It gets that into your beard and makes it nice and very, very nourished, and avoids that dry, itchy feeling we get when we start growing our beards. And then the balm is what shapes it, makes it look much more professional, much neater, especially if you work in a professional environment. That's crucial. But I like the utility balm as a minimalist. That is the biggest product I can recommend as a minimalist because it combines both of the products very, very well, in my opinion, from Beard Brand. Again, I use their utility balm. It's a phenomenal product. Basically, what I do when I use the beard wash and the beard softener, the same day that I use those, I get out of the shower and I put in the utility balm. It gets the oils back into the beard nicely, but it also allows me to kind of shape it much better than if there was no product in it at all. And I'm going to go ahead and answer this question, even though I've answered it kind of twice by now. But the third time I'm going to answer, why don't I just use X hair care product in my beard? Just don't do that. I promise you, there's a reason they're called hair care products and that there is a separate category for your beard. And I told you if you stuck around to the end of the video, you'd get to find out my bonus tools that I recommend. I'm actually going to go grab them for you real quick. Okay, so the first product I'm going to recommend strongly, especially as you're just starting out your beard, is a Boar's Hair Bristle brush. This one's one that I've had for a long time. I'm pretty sure this was from the Beard Club. I honestly don't remember. If any of you guys recognize that logo, you can tell me better than I could. I've had it that long, I literally don't remember where I got it. But the biggest advantage to this specific style of brush is as you use this in your beard, it kind of pulls the oil through. You don't want to push too hard with this. You just kind of drag it through really nice, and it kind of pulls the oils through the hair to the ends of your hair follicles, which are super hair follicles. Isn't that the beginning of that? That sounded way too smart. I'm over here trying to be way too smart about this. You guys don't care how much I know. You want to know how I do things. This is a personal thing. Boar's Hair Bristle Brush. Huge. Helps spread stuff around. Nice and simple, right? This is another one. Now, I was using a dollar store comb for a long period of time. Something that you could buy at like the drugstore, like a CVS or a Walgreens. And the problem with those is they're very cheaply made, obviously. That's why you're able to get them for so dang inexpensive. But these, the Kent comb specifically, is actually formed. It's molded rather than a piece of plastic that they then cut all of the teeth in your comb out of. This is literally plastic that is put into a mold. So there is a lot less of like jagged edges that are very microscopic, and it just goes super smooth through your beard. It's very, very, very smooth. This has saved me from all those dry ends breaking off and stuff. It has saved me so much hassle, especially because I think this is my third time growing out a really thick beard. And because I'm starting, this will be my first time starting with a Kent comb, I guarantee you it'll come out fuller. Last tool that I want to recommend is going to blow your mind. It's one of these bad boys. A hair dryer. I don't think the brand really matters. Go buy one for like 20 bucks. The reason I recommend that is you use one of these guys. There's going to be a lot of noise. Nope, maybe not. Okay, I tried to make it as quiet as I could. You're going to use one of these guys. You're going to turn that on. You want to keep it away from your face a little bit further, and you're just going to kind of straightens out your beard, makes it look a lot neater. That's why mine looks so smooth today, is because I actually took the time this morning to do that. If you guys are interested, by the way, in my beard care routine, like how I do what I do, let me know in the comment section. I may actually make that video if there's enough interest for it, because it's definitely a fun thing for me to talk about. I enjoy it. Also, if you have any additional questions about maybe a specific product that you're looking at buying or anything else related to beard care, again, feel free to drop into my Twitch stream. I do stream every Friday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time. You can ask any question you want. I do spend a fair amount of time in just chatting. I do hope that you found this video helpful and or enjoyable, and if you did, feel free to bless that like button for me real quick. And until next video, this is Bearden for Hope, signing off.